Hey everyone, today's video is the first video of my fashion week for my series, and today I'm going to talk about ways to help you find your own personal style and how this can help you create the most perfect wardrobe. And today's going to be pretty exciting because a lot of us do have a hard time identifying our own personal styles. We see things on people or we see things online that we like and that we think looks cool and nice, but then when we put it on, it's like something's off. A lot of us have a hard time with our clothes and our wardrobe too because of this. How many times have you been planning to get ready? You're going to an event or maybe just out with the girls, out with your boyfriend, out with your partner, and you look at your clothes and it's like you're overwhelmed by the amount of clothes you have, but somehow you just can't seem to put an outfit together. I've been in that situation. I can relate, trust me. There's a lot of things that come into play when it comes to identifying your style, and it really helps you narrow things down and make things a lot easier when it comes to putting outfits together. So if this is something you're interested in, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And even if you're already subscribed already, hit that notification bell so you're always up to date with my latest videos. So that being said, if you're ready to get this video started, grab your drink, grab your snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 specific things. This isn't 5, it's 10. I'm going to talk about 5 specific things today that I find will help you identify and really tap into your own personal style. Now, a lot of us are guilty, myself included, of having a wardrobe full of colors. Different colors, different shades, different hues, a variety. It's just a rainbow in our closets, and this actually makes things a lot harder to put outfits together. Ideally, it's best to have a guideline of 5 colors. Now, it doesn't mean that these are the only colors allowed, but these will be the colors you really focus on that will be the basis of your wardrobe. So it could be black, white, beige, soft pink, and blue. Let's just say denim. Now these will be the basis of your wardrobe. If you focus your primary pieces with your primary colors, then it's a lot easier to shop, number one, because you know that, okay, I can only get these colors. These are my main colors, and I don't need this in green, I don't need this in purple, because a lot of us are guilty that if we find this really cute shirt, really cute pair of pants, we'll buy them in all the colors we like. And that's not how it works. That's not being a smart shopper, that's being an inefficient shopper. Now, even personal stylists, so I did take a styling program, and part of personal styling and personal shoppers, when you go with clients to actually help them buy outfits, you really want to know how to help them pick things out. You don't want to overwhelm them with all these colors. You want to help them buy pieces that can coexist together, things that will go together beautifully and with ease. But one thing you want to keep in mind when selecting your color scheme is your undertones. You want to make sure the colors you pick are suitable to your undertone, because if you're a warm, naturally warm person in terms of your skin, then cooler shades are not going to look good on you. They're going to wash you out. Same thing if you're naturally cool toned, then warm shades won't complement your skin tone either. So that's something you want to keep in mind. I could go on and on about skin tones and undertones because I did learn about that too, and I do have knowledge on that, but that's more for like a separate video. Matching your clothes to your body type is super important. You don't want to wear things that hide your best features or that don't complement your body very well. If, let's say, your focus is your shoulders, you want to balance out your shoulders to your hips, then you want to wear stuff that will do that. If you feel like you have short legs, then you don't want to wear stuff that will make your legs look even shorter. So it's all about finding the perfect clothes that will create a balance and complement your best features. You don't want to buy things that will do the opposite of what you're looking for. So a perfect example is if, let's say, your stomach is your problem area and you don't want to put focus on that specific area, then you don't want to wear things that highlight your stomach. You might want to wear things that give the illusion of like a cinched up waist. You don't want things to be big around your stomach. You don't want extravagant patterns around your stomach, because that's really going to create that and make your stomach the focus point. So what is your personality? Are you an extrovert, introvert? Are you creative, romantic? All this is important when it comes to figuring out your personal style too, because if you have an introvert person dressing in loud patterns, very in your face, out there clothing, it's not going to match their personality, so it actually won't complement them as well. Whereas if you have somebody that's very loud and very talkative, then it would match them because it will blend with their personality. It won't look like their clothes are out of place or like it's too much, because they're like their clothes. Their clothes complement them, and that's what clothes really are. Clothes are the accessories to your body, just how makeup is the accessory to your face. Just how with makeup, if you use the wrong shade of foundation, if it's too light, too dark, it's gonna throw the face off. If you wear the wrong color of eyeshadow, it doesn't look good with your eyes or your skin complexion. Maybe if you put on too much blush or you do something too heavy on your face, it's gonna look out of balance. Same thing with the clothes. If you're wearing too much but your personality is more neutral, soft, then it's gonna clash. If you have a hard time figuring out what your personality is, then ask people. There's nothing wrong with asking, like, hey, how do you think my personality is? Some people might say, hey, you know, you're a really funny person, you're very creative. Oh, you're more on the quiet side. Oh no, you're definitely the social butterfly. And that is very important when it comes to creating your own personal style, because you'll see people in fashion, people in the arts, sometimes they have such unique outfits that, you know, if somebody else were to wear, they can't pull it off. And it's not that they can't pull it off because they're not good enough. It's just because it doesn't suit their persona, their aura, their personality. This part's really important because let's say someone that loves high-end fashion, they love all the high-end brands, but day to day they don't really go to galas, they don't go to balls, they don't go to social events, they don't like socializing in those types of atmospheres. They're more of like the homebody, and they only go out to walk their dog or maybe to go for a run or to the gym, run errands, whatever the case is. Because their lifestyle is this way, it's not smart of them to spend all their money on extravagant outfits that you would wear to galas and balls. You want to fit your wardrobe to your lifestyle. Now, somebody that's very sporty and all they do is sports, their life revolves around sports, and maybe they go to a few fancy occasions here and there. Their primary wardrobe is going to be based around sports, athleisure, comfortable outfits that they can wear day to day, and then they'll have like their secondary pieces which will be worn to like weddings, events, but their primary lifestyle is what they do on a regular day, on a day-to-day basis. Now, if someone naturally loves fashion and they're in the fashion scene, or maybe they're in like the makeup scene, then they can afford to dress with like a bit more edge, because if they like being in those scenes, they like being behind the camera, to have pictures taken of them, then they're gonna make sure they are prepared to be in those shots. Now, don't get me wrong, some people in the arts industry, fashion and beauty, because they work behind the scenes, they're just in comfortable attire. Again, that's personal preference, but in terms of looking how to build your wardrobe, your primary wardrobe, you really want to keep your lifestyle in consideration. And a perfect example is shows that I've seen on Netflix or just shows in general. So you'll see that like executives or like people in business, because that's what their life is, even a day at home where they're not working, they'll still be wearing a dress shirt. They'll still be wearing a suit. Why? Because their life revolves around that. That's their lifestyle. And so that's where they focus their wardrobe. If they're constantly in business and doing those type of things, they're not going to be buying a bunch of shorts and t-shirts. They'll have a few, but their wardrobe won't be focused on that. So again, lifestyle, really important. Identify what your lifestyle is and work around that. Now that being said, by the way, sorry if my eyes are red, I just yawned. Ugh. I hope it goes away. Anyway, that being said, if let's say you have a hard time figuring out your body type, your personality, or let's say figuring out what your lifestyle is, then my 5th tip and piece of advice for you to help you identify your personal style is social media. Social media is flooded with prime content. If you follow people that you look up to, like influencers, personalities, celebrities, and maybe you have a similar body type to them, then you can get a sense of what would look good on you based on what they wear. Or let's say there's somebody with a similar skin complexion as you, same undertone, same skin tone, then you can look at the colors they wear and what looks good, what doesn't. So it's not about copying people, it's about being inspired by people. There's nothing wrong if you observe other people just to get like a familiarity with clothes and fashion, especially if you feel like you're maybe out of touch or looking at things through the web and online isn't good enough for you. You want to see things in person, then I definitely recommend to go sightseeing sightseeing for fashion in person. Alright, so those are all the tips I have for today. Of course, I could mention so much more, but I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to keep it to 5 simple things, 5 things that I feel are important and primary in identifying your own personal style, especially because from my personal experience, my style has changed. It's been around like the same theme, but I feel like now it's definitely more organized, especially my closet. Whereas before I would focus on buying anything and everything that I thought looked nice or that was trendy. Now I'm very selected when it comes to shopping and adding new things to my wardrobe. But yeah, that's it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it. I can't wait for the rest of the videos. I'm super inspired and I'm just looking forward to our journey here on YouTube, especially now that I'm back and ready to get things started. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you next time.